Alright, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be talking about the 7 benefits you get for joining the military. I know everybody joins the military because, all the great benefits it has to offer, and there is a lot of great benefits that you might not even know of, or that you might know of but not to the fullest extent, and how you can set yourself up for your future, right? You don't have to do 20 years. A lot of people do 20 years because you get retirement pay and a lot more benefits, but if you just do your first contract, you can really set yourself up as far as the civilian side, your educational side, the medical side. So stay tuned and let's talk about the 7 things or 7 benefits you get for joining the military. Alright, now the first benefit you get for joining the military is going to be free health care. Sounds crazy, but it is true, and I'm not just talking about the hospital and if you break your leg type of healthcare. I'm talking everything. I'm talking all 5 senses. Your your eyes. If you need glasses, you get glasses. If you have hearing problems, you get hearing aids. Optometry, dental. If you need to go to the physical therapy, the pharmacy if you need medications. If you know your immunizations, I don't know how to say that word. Immunizations is how I call it. All right. Everything, your shots, everything as far as medical around your whole body, even your mental health. So you get very well taken care of. I've had a lot of dental work done. I've gotten my eyes checked out. I've had prescription glasses. Gotten a lot of medications. I've been through physical therapy. I've been through a lot of stuff as far as military and healthcare. And if you, it's just a big deal, especially dental. Just healthcare in general is very expensive in the civilian world, even if you have insurance, right? So that's a huge deal. You can even get like braces. There's just everything, right? So it's a huge deal for a lot of people and most people in America. So that's a big thing to consider. A lot of people just join for that reason because they want to take care of themselves and their overall health. So that's the first benefit you get for joining the military. Now, benefit number 2, the most, all these benefits are good, but the benefit number 2 is going to be to travel the world. Personally, for me, you go to basic training, AIT, those are 2 different states, South Carolina and Virginia. So I've been there, got to explore Virginia more than basic training, but my first duty station was in Korea. So I was in Korea last year. Now I'm in Texas. So in the military, you do a lot of traveling, and people who stick around for 20 years, they've been around all over the world, in the country, out the country. So you do a lot of traveling. A lot of people want that, change their environment, leave their current state or their current city. They're tired of living where they're living. Unfortunately, hopefully you don't go back there in your duty station, but you get to travel the world, man. See different things, different cultures, different foods, different environments. Just everything in general. So that's a major benefit, and I'm truly happy with where I've been and where I've been at through the military. So if you want to travel, then this is definitely the profession to do it, because if you're doing like a regular civilian job, you're just going to be stuck in that one place unless you travel during that job or within that job. So that's going to be the second benefit. Alright, now benefit number 3 that you get when you join the military is going to be free schooling. A lot of people join for the military for this reason, because schooling, student loans, it's one of the biggest debts in the country. Things like over $1 trillion of debt through student loans, and it's a lot to get paid off. I think one of my high school teachers, he was already a teacher, and he's been teaching for several years, and he was still paying off his student loans, and it's a big hefty debt that you'll be paying for a long time. So a lot of people go in, and you can actually do schooling while you're in the military, and that's not even coming out your GI Bill. So you can get schooling done through the military, and even when you get out, you get paid to go to school with the GI Bill, which is probably what I'm going to do. So if you want to go to school and you don't want to pay student loans, or you didn't get scholarships, this is definitely a good route to take. And yeah, that's going to be your third benefit for joining the military. Now the fourth benefit that you get for joining the military is going to be that you get 30 days of paid vacation annually. So every year that you're in the military, you get 30 days off paid vacation, which is pretty cool. It adds up to like 2.5 days a month. So it's not like a day off in the civilian world where you don't get paid, right? Because you're not working, but you actually can take your days off and get paid. So that's pretty cool, and it's 30 days every year. That's not even including or counting like all the holidays. Every holiday in the military, or in the country, I guess, or in the United States, every holiday you get that day off. You know what I mean? So Labor Day, Christmas, Easter, every holiday. There's so many holidays, but every holiday you get off, and then you get on top of that 30 days of annual paid vacation. So that's pretty cool, and that's going to be your fourth benefit that you get for joining the military. Now your fifth benefit that you get for joining the military is going to be a guaranteed paycheck. Personally for me, I've been through that problem of like, sometimes you work and sometimes you don't because there's not enough need or not enough stuff that needs to be done. And this can ultimately play a big role in your life because you have bills that you need to pay for. Now even the pandemic you have to watch out for. So a lot of people lost their jobs, businesses were shutting down, a lot of companies went bankrupt, like 24 Hour Fitness, GNC, JC Penney's, like big brands went bankrupt. So having a guaranteed paycheck, like personally, I was not worried at all because regardless of what happens, you're gonna get paid. So on the 1st and 15th, twice a month, or you can set up to where it's once a month and you get one big paycheck, you will get paid. So that's another good thing that you'll never have to worry about as far as your bills, and it's always gonna be the same amount depending if you rank up or whatnot. But you already know what you're getting and you already know what you're spending, so it's a lot more easy to manage instead of something that's inconsistent. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be the fifth benefit of joining the military. Alright, now the sixth benefit that you get is going to be special discounts and loans. So let's start with the discounts. As you may know, if you don't, a lot of companies and a lot of people and business owners offer a military discount, like Foot Locker, AutoZone, a lot of different companies and businesses, just to show appreciation for people who are serving the country and protecting freedom and liberty and whatnot. So they just like to show appreciation, right? So you get a lot of discounts as far as that, and also special loans specifically for military service members. The most popular one is a VA loan, which is a zero down financed payment on a house, so you don't have to put any money down to buy a house, and that's really awesome because you don't really, houses are super expensive, so you get better financing and stuff like that for being in the military. So that's going to be the sixth benefit that you get for joining the military. Alright, now the seventh benefit that you get for joining the military is actually going to be your experience. Believe it or not, you can actually get a lot of good experience in the military because there's so many jobs. Medical field, if you want to be a mechanic, if you want to work with oil and fuel, if you want to be a supply specialist, or if you want to work with water you want to be a water specialist, logistics, everything, right? The whole everything. So not only you'll get certain training in that specific field that you want to go in, but that translates very well into the civilian side. And as far as you get so many more connections when you're in the military, that can help you get a job when you do get out and actually prepare you for that. It's called a Soldier for Life program. But not only that, it's the experience you get being in the military. A lot of people like that because it's you're gonna have a lot of good discipline, and just you've been fighting the country and you got like a lot of good intangible skills that a lot of people are after for. So that's a really good reason why you might want to join the military, and that's a great benefit because it really sets you up for the outside world and schooling and whatnot. So your options are limitless when you do get out because you have such good traits and skills that are highly sought out for. So those are going to be the 7 benefits you get for joining the military, and there's probably more that I'm missing. If you do know any more benefits that I'm missing, just drop down in the comments below, or just simply do more research. It's just one video that I could come up with, but your resources are unlimited in the military. So take advantage of it if you're in, or if you want to get in, take advantage of it because it is a game. You're looked at as a number in the military, so play the game, do what you got to do, take care of yourself because that's ultimately what matters and what you're doing it for. So that's gonna be it. It's gonna be 7 benefits that you get for joining the military. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Comment any questions or concerns down below in the description box or in the comment section, and I'll get back to you guys. And subscribe if you're new, if you made it this far. I appreciate it, and peace. Thanks for watching.